What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Blessing. You can find daily content on everything trending in the cryptocurrency market. I've got some exciting news to share with you all about a new giveaway structure that we are doing every video. From now on, every one of our videos will be eligible for a giveaway, and the structure will be as follows. For 500 views and 50 likes, $10 USD in Bitcoin. For 1,000 views and 100 likes, $20 USD in Bitcoin, all the way up to 20,000 views and 1,500 likes, getting a $300 Bitcoin reward. I will use a random comment generator to pick a comment from the previous video. All you have to do is smash that like button and comment something. Once the video reaches a threshold of 500 views and 10 likes, I will select a random comment the following day and respond to that comment. You then have 48 hours to respond with your wallet address to claim your Bitcoin. It's an exciting way to acquire more Bitcoin while keeping yourself up to date on the hyper-evolving markets of cryptocurrency. Today, we are having a look at the person formerly known as Bitcoin Jesus, aka Roger Ver. He has been a polarizing subject in the cryptocurrency space for quite some time. Most notably for me is this interview where he loses his cool over the interviewer saying the word Bcash as a nickname for Bitcoin Cash. It's quite hilarious and really shows the type of person Roger can be.
Why do you have a problem with people calling it Bcash?
If I called you a four-letter word that you didn't want to be called, you wouldn't appreciate it.
Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin Cash. Bcash.
It's Bitcoin Cash. I'm not interested in being insulted.
Why do you have to take it personally?
I'm being insulted. I don't need to be insulted by you. I have enough money. I was a self-made multimillionaire. It's Bitcoin Cash.
Roger, it's Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, it's Bitcoin Cash. Bcash.
It's not Bcash. It's Bitcoin Cash.
It's what I call it. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just so easy.
This interview is over. I don't need to be insulted. I was a self-made millionaire before I even got involved in Bitcoin. I don't need to be insulted by some person on the internet. What's your gross annual revenue? Less than $1 million, huh? Less than $1 million. That means you don't know how to run a successful business. Your little porno site, Stupotica, and you're here insulting what I'm trying to do, calling names and calling my projects names.
I called it literally a name, not an insult. And now you're the one trying to insult me for the type of work that I do.
I don't appreciate it. I'm not going to stand for it. I've never hired a single sock puppet. I don't need to be insulted.
He's been called egotistical, narcissistic, a con artist, and so much more on Reddit and across the Great Plains of this interweb, and has made headlines yet again today. But there's nothing new about it. I thought today's video we would cover who Roger Ver is and why he is so loved and or so hated. According to Wikipedia, Roger Keith Ver was born in 1979. He's an early investor in Bitcoin-related startups and has been a prominent supporter of Bitcoin adoption and saw Bitcoin as a means to promote economic freedom. He now promotes Bitcoin Cash, and as I'll outline in this video, promotes it as Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash is a hard fork of Bitcoin, created with the intent to fix issues such as high fees and long transaction confirmation times, and it was created in mid-2017. Notables from Ver's personal life include dropping out of college to pursue business, moving to Japan in 2005 after serving a 10-month jail stint for selling illegal explosives, renouncing his U.S. citizenship in 2014, and he was on Fortune's Ledger 40 Under 40 for transforming business at the leading edge of finance and technology just this year in 2018. He has had multiple businesses and was the CEO of MemoryDealers.com from 1999 until 2012. And in 2000, he attempted to enter politics by running for California's state assembly as a candidate for the Libertarian Party. He began investing in Bitcoin in early 2011, and the first investment he made was for Charlie Shrem's BitInstant. His investment allowed the company to hire a designer and another programmer. He also invested over $1 million into Bitcoin-related startups, including Ripple, Blockchain.info, BitPay, and Kraken. In 2011, Ver's company, Memory Dealers, was the first to accept Bitcoin as a payment, and his early advocacy for Bitcoin earned him the moniker of Bitcoin Jesus, which has evolved over time, with his social outbursts and terrible interviews, really generating a negative name for himself. In 2012, he created BitcoinStore.com, with hundreds of thousands of items available for purchase with Bitcoin. Ver gained control of Bitcoin.com in April 2014, and as I'm going to outline in this video, is currently facing legal issues surrounding Bitcoin being advertised but Bitcoin Cash being delivered. with over 600 Bitcoin users seeking a lawsuit against Bitcoin.com and Roger Ver. Ver does want some changes to Bitcoin as he's one of the main proponents of a larger block size, and he wants Bitcoin to rival major fiat currencies, or Bitcoin Cash more than likely. Ver does have a very long list of cryptocurrency achievements, as well as achievements in business, and his public participation in this space cannot be denied. On Twitter, he has won the hearts of some while garnering a fascinated hatred, mostly through his opinions and outspoken nature on his interviews, often berating the interviewer or topic of conversation in a rather arrogant way, in my opinion. Ver writes opinion pieces for Bitcoin-related websites and online forums, most of which ends up on a Reddit discussion. He has advocated for the widespread adoption of the Bitcoin software client that allows for an increase in the block size limit. He strongly disagrees with the block size limit because it's contrary to his preferred strategy of rapid and widespread growth of Bitcoin. During an interview with CNBC, back in December of 2017, he expressed the opinion that insider trading is not a crime, being quoted to say, "I think insider trading is a non-crime." And that is of course a huge point of contention with people and was discussed at length on Reddit. Another notable event for Roger Ver is the controversy around Bitcoin.com. I can find articles dating back to 2015 outing Ver as the owner of Bitcoin.com, and as I've already mentioned, just this past April of 2018, over 600 Bitcoin users have sought legal action against Bitcoin.com and thus Ver. He was reportedly advertising the sale of Bitcoin but delivering Bitcoin Cash. Specifically, Bitcoin.com underwent changes to present Bitcoin Cash as Bitcoin, most notably the Block Explorer, which changed from Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash having their proper respective tickers, to Bitcoin Core being BTC and Bitcoin being BCH, which is Bitcoin Cash. Ver has long argued that Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin, commonly referring to Bitcoin as Bitcoin Core, and his asset Bitcoin Cash as Bitcoin. It's a whole lot of silliness that he often gets really upset about, and in my opinion, he's clearly very emotionally invested in this Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin tribalism that he's trying to promote. I say tribalism because that's exactly what it is. Tribalism is defined as the state or fact of being organized in a tribe or tribes. It basically boils down to an us versus them mentality. It has long been known to overrule our reason and cause us to make more risky and impulsive decisions in the name of the tribe, or in this case, Bitcoin Cash. Promoting an us versus them mentality effectively kills all innovation and can become a huge roadblock for the advancement of the entire cryptocurrency space, let alone Bitcoin and or Bitcoin Cash. I think this space has enough issues right now with scalability, barriers to entry, regulations, scams, and the entire range of topics that are holding back or slowing the pace of progression. It doesn't do the space any justice, other than the entertainment and the drama that it brings, but even that dilutes the overall message and underlying philosophical backbone of this space. The cryptocurrency markets represent advancement for the sake of better systems. It's cooperation and a reduction in corruption, providing more wealth for all. This space is beyond fascinating, and the potential applications and thus the potential good that can, has, and will continue to be brought about by this space are being undermined by people like Roger Ver with his Bitcoin Cash tribalism, or John McAfee with his hookers and blow conversations, or his "you can measure me on this," quote unquote, that Bitcoin will hit 15K in June and dip in July, only to backpedal on Twitter and say, "I always say predictions are bogus." These people, specifically Ver and McAfee, although entertaining, are not giving this space the credibility and or the launch pad that its technology most certainly deserves. We as a community must understand this and stop giving them the spotlight. Stop talking about what they have to say as if it isn't coming from an egomaniac trying to bait people. They want to be talked about. They need to be talked about. And I personally don't want to give them that. Obviously, I'm doing that right now, but it's because another story about Roger Ver saying Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin popped up on CryptoPanic today with a ton of upvotes, and I wanted to speak on the matter. I'd rather talk about what VeChain is doing with cold chain logistics, or what IOTA is doing with the automotive industry and Volkswagen. or speculate on what Justin Sun and Tron plan to do with BitTorrent. There is so much good in the world that this space is already bringing about, and I think the focus should be on advancing the white papers and putting the spotlight on the good actors in this space, of which there are many. This channel, Crypto Blessing, is for people interested in this cryptocurrency revolution that is slowly happening right before our very eyes. This increasingly digital era dominated by new and ever more complicated technology, of which blockchain technology is a marvel of technology in its own right. If we could and did switch from analog to digital, not all at once, but slowly and then completely, why can't we switch to a better designed monetary system and methodology of value transfer? Speaking about McAfee and speaking about good things in this space, McAfee did do something very notable. It is a good overall message, and that being currencyindependence.com, that does talk a lot about the philosophical backbone of the cryptocurrency space and what those cypherpunks that created Bitcoin were originally dreaming about. I really hope that this space can do what it is capable of doing in transforming the way our current monetary system works. Personally though, I don't know if that's possible, and a lot has to happen between now and then for it to be possible. But I will most definitely be here to watch in amazement and see this space evolve into whatever it will. I encourage all of you to join me and comment below what kinds of cryptocurrency videos you would like to see. What would you like to learn about? What would you like to focus on? As the channel grows, along with this cryptocurrency space itself, we will evolve into what you, the Crypto Blessing family, wants to see. Do you want to learn more about the history of cryptocurrency, or would you like to focus on what is happening now with blockchain 3.0 and 4.0 and industry specific solutions that will hopefully dramatically improve a variety of industries? I will provide the types of videos you want, so join the conversation below and let me know. Also, smash that like button. Once we hit 500 views and 50 likes, I'll be giving away some Bitcoin. This space never fails to entertain, and Bitcoin is in a bit of a limbo period right now while we wait for either further upward motion or a deepening of this current retracement. Today's video stepped away from market caps and volume and into the dramatic distractions that are in the end quite meaningless, except for those 600 plus people that are currently suing Roger Ver. That's an ongoing and quite meaningful thing to them, but for the most of us that are just onlooking onto this space, it's drama and an unneeded distraction as far as I'm concerned. Focus your time and energy on the things that you personally believe in, the assets that you believe in, and the things that will advance you personally or the world around you. Blockchain technology remains a marvel of technology, and I'm excited to continue to explore this market with you all. Thank you so much for your ongoing support here at Crypto Blessing, and I will see everyone tomorrow.